If you were to ask me what would be the number one thing that would ensure you to increase the profits in your trading account or in your investment account, my answer would be knowing when to stay out of the markets. uh, I think we all have had a few lessons over the last few months when the characteristics of the markets have changed. Volatility has been very high, and I speak to many traders who have been in the markets for decades, who have had problems adjusting to the chop and the swift changes in these markets. Now, I have covered before that the character of the markets as we know it is changing, and this is in response to what is going on in the world. Everything is interconnected. You cannot really separate it. And also, let me be yet again absolutely clear about this. This is not going to go away. So many a trader who may have done okay last year even, and I know many who haven't, probably more who haven't than those who have, you know, you have to accept that you have to be extra diligent, that you really have to change the way you're trading. And this is not even about your skill levels anymore. It really isn't. Rather, it is about your awareness of what is going on around you and your willingness to accept that things are different. It's as simple as that. Things are very, very different today from how they were, shall we say, sort of last year in sort of October, November even. And the reason this is going to stay so is because the collective consciousness is changing, and we cannot get away from the fact that the world at large is changing. We are moving into an area where we are all waking up to the fact that it is up to us, up to the individual, to make their lives work. There is a big cycle coming in which tells us that the trust in governments is basically it's at an end, and we have crossed that Rubicon, as we can see wherever we look. So you cannot stick your head in the sand anymore and pretend that the things we are talking about, have been talking about for a long time. I have done many videos about them. That they are not there, and that some people think maybe that I'm talking nonsense. So be it. But I am sure that more and more of you are realizing the validity of what I am saying, and you cannot sit there and say, okay, I'm on my own, I'm not connected with this, and things will be fine. Things will be fine, though. However, they will be fine in a different way. So the bottom line is trade less and not more, and stop judging what is going on. Stop criticizing the markets. Above all, stop criticizing yourself and stay out of this evaluation, good, bad, and indifferent, of what's happening. You cannot know whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. We are dealing with evolutionary cycles and a situation which is largely unknown. It's much bigger than us, and our job as traders is to look for clarity. If the clarity isn't there, stay out. It's not going to hurt you to miss out on a trade or even two or three trades. There will always be opportunities. However, what matters, and I cannot stress this often enough, is that you are in alignment with yourself, and whether you do this through meditation, a bit of exercise, look at harmonizing your environment. I have done quite a few videos about that lately, because I believe that this is increasingly more important than ever, as more and more people are mentally going into chaos because they just cannot cope with what is going on, and fear and anxiety, depression and impulse behavior are running rampant all around us. And of course, they are also affecting the field and the markets, as you should know by now. So bear this in mind. Don't look at things in isolation, but know when you are in harmony with the market. And that is the time to trade, and that is the time to trade bigger. And above all, know when you are not in harmony and go and do something else. And maybe if that lasts for 2 or 3 weeks, guys, I can tell you, I had, in December going into early January, I had a period of 4 weeks. I did not trade. I was not in tune, and I thought, right, let's forget it. I'm only going to lose money because for some reason I do not have any feel for this. So, and when that is so, acknowledge this. Go and get some books. Do a course and do a trading psychology course. Yes, do mine. I have to bring this in here, haven't I? So, but anyway, you know where I'm coming from. It's about harmony, the inner awareness, knowing how you feel. It's not even so much why you feel like this, because the moment you ask why, and you can't quite find the answer, that becomes, unsettling. Just observe, let it be okay, and if you cannot see with clarity, stay out. Your trading account will rocket, I promise you. And as usual, please visit thebuddhisttrader.com. And if you like this video, please share. Thank you.